Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is more likely to talk big than to go far in his career. While he can impress people with clever ideas and strong words, he doesn't have the habit of working hard day after day. Emotional outbursts or quick temper can get in his way, making teamwork tough sometimes.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he is likely to lose his cool and react strongly. Instead of handling setbacks calmly, he might become angry or stressed, possibly snapping at people or blaming others. His temper can flare quickly, making it hard for him to bounce back with a clear mind.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work will see that he's smart and usually tries to be polite, which can earn some respect. However, his strong opinions and quick temper can lead to arguments and make relationships rocky. Some coworkers may keep their distance because they don't want to deal with his mood swings.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your own career, he'll mostly feel proud of you and show kindness about your success. He does care about people close to him and wants to be supportive, so you'll likely hear plenty of polite and positive words from him. Instead, expect encouragement and respect, even if his feelings sometimes show in an emotional way.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he might get a bit emotional or short tempered about it at times, but deep down, he doesn't truly resent you. He wants to be fair and kind, so he'll mostly respect your hard work and speak politely about it. Most of the time, he'll focus on being supportive and caring rather than jealous or bitter.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's careful with money and likes to keep things in order, so you won't see him spending wildly or making rash purchases. He prefers to plan, budget, and stick to what he thinks is sensible, making sure bills are paid and savings aren't ignored. When something needs to be bought, he'll think it through instead of acting on impulse.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives a life he can afford and doesn't try to show off or pretend to be richer than he is. He likes things neat and wants to keep control over his spending, so you won't find him buying flashy things just to impress others. You can trust him to be real about his finances and keep it simple.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's mostly kind and caring when it comes to helping others and isn't tight fisted or selfish with money or his thoughts. If someone needs help, he'll try to be generous in thoughtful ways. Even if he's careful about keeping things organized, he doesn't just count coins, he values kindness too.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money and prefers to talk about it kindly and clearly. You won't find him hiding things or keeping secrets about spending or saving. He believes in teamwork, so you'll feel included instead of confused or worried about hidden surprises.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared between both partners, not just your job alone. He likes things neat and well managed, so he would want everyone in the home to do their part. You won't see him dumping all tasks on you or acting like it's your duty alone.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will actually get involved and help with chores and diapers, not just stand by and watch or give instructions. He believes in keeping things tidy and organized, so he will feel responsible for pitching in whenever needed. Expect him to roll up his sleeves and be part of the team, sharing both the messy and routine jobs.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He will try to understand your side, especially because he genuinely cares about your feelings and wants to be fair. However, his strong opinions and quick temper can sometimes lead him to argue or push back at first, as he may feel challenged. Even if the conversation gets heated, he doesn't argue just to win or make you feel small. He's more interested in finding a fair solution.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he tries to stay respectful, but sometimes his temper gets the better of him, and he might say things that sting or act in a way that feels a bit harsh. He doesn't want to hurt you on purpose, but his emotions can come out strongly before he calms down. If you remind him gently, he'll pull himself back and try to show more kindness.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does get angry quickly, and it can happen over small things or stressful moments. This kind of temper isn't something to be ignored. It's a warning sign that could make life tougher or more stressful for you in the future. If you are hoping for peace and gentle talk at home, think carefully before moving ahead.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is capable of saying sorry and taking responsibility, but it might take him some time to calm down first. When tempers are high, his first reaction may be to defend himself or explain why he acted a certain way, and sometimes he might even blame you without meaning to. Still, you may need some patience and gentle reminders to help him reach that point.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He cares about being fair and treating you kindly. So when you set a limit or say no, he takes it seriously. If you explain your feelings clearly, he tries hard to listen and honor your wishes.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he might take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy, especially because he feels things deeply and can get emotional quickly. He may seem upset or act moody, thinking it's something about him, even if it isn't. In those moments, you could see him withdraw or ask questions about why you're not interested.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He values kindness, respect, and wants you to feel safe. So he won't use what happens between you to hurt or embarrass you later. He treats these moments as special and private rather than as secrets to be used against you.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is likely to be faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His values center on kindness, fairness, and keeping things organized in life, which means he takes relationships seriously. When he makes a commitment, he wants to stick to it and give his best.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not overly possessive, jealous, or controlling. He respects your independence and wants you to feel comfortable in your own life. If worries come up, he will talk openly rather than try to control your choices.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature isn't a sign of a controlling personality. He wants you to feel safe and cared for, but he doesn't use protection as a way to limit your freedom or choices. You'll find that he supports your independence and encourages you to make your own decisions.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and doesn't expect you to do most of the work alone. He believes in fairness and sharing responsibilities, so he'll pitch in when it comes to looking after the kids, handling chores, and making decisions together. For him, being a true partner matters, especially in raising children.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he is likely to lose his temper quickly rather than stay fully calm. His strong emotions can make him raise his voice or get upset in the moment, which might feel hard for children. After some time, he will soften and talk things through, showing care and wanting to fix what's wrong.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that your dreams, work, and personal happiness are important, not just your duties at home. You'll see him stepping up with the kids or the house so you can aim for your own goals too.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who will support your career now but secretly expect you to quit after you have a child. He truly believes in fairness and values both partners' dreams and contributions. If concerns arise, he prefers honest conversation and teamwork to settle things, not hidden demands.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just fake politeness. He cares deeply about kindness and showing respect. So when he's around your family, you'll see genuine effort to make them feel welcome and valued. Your parents will likely feel respected and included, not just tolerated. He will try to adjust to your family and make genuine effort to fit in rather than expecting them to change just for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he may struggle to handle it calmly at first. His quick temper and strong feelings can cause him to react emotionally, which could make things tense or even worse for a little while. He doesn't mean any harm, but handling family pressure is one of his weak spots.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
Yes, he might act modern and supportive with you in private, but expect you to be more traditional when his relatives are around. He values order and family harmony, so he may want you to follow certain customs like dressing more conservatively, using respectful language, or doing regular chores in front of elders. Be ready for some compromise as he wants both you and his family to feel respected.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension with his family, he will mostly support you, but it might take him a little time to step in. At first, he could feel torn between keeping peace with his relatives and standing by you. In the end, if you're hurt or treated unfairly, he will back you up and help sort things out.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He isn't a true mummy's boy, but his strong respect for family rules and routines means he tries hard not to upset his mother. In a conflict between you and his mother, he will feel torn and might struggle to take your side right away. He wants to find peace and keep everyone happy, so at first he may try to mediate or avoid taking sides.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is unlikely to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values respect and privacy, so he tries to keep personal matters between the two of you rather than involving others in your problems. This helps build trust in your relationship and keeps your bond strong.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So this is why this guy scores B plus. He's a good guy. Being with this man means your days will be filled with order, fairness, and thoughtful routines, but also moments of quick tempers and strong emotions. He cares deeply and tries hard to be kind, help out, and make life run smoothly.